Dear ones, greetings of the Most High. We come forward now in this evening of your time with a sacred post-eclipse message from beyond the rapidly diminishing veil, which is now in the process of being obliterated entirely due to the 5D, 3D timeline interface that occurred 1 week before the eclipse. This timeline shift, along with the deep and powerful potency of the eclipse, is catalyzing deep and significant shifts for many of you whom are reading these words. Dear ones, all of you on the front line of this spiritual ascension are being tested like never before, and this is largely due to the triggering of the final residues of the shadow egoic ancestral self, which needs to be met, embraced, and ultimately alchemized back into the light of the Christed self. There is an extremely deep purging occurring for many of you in this gateway, and we urge you to be mindful of this and treat yourself accordingly and with full compassion and understanding, knowing that indeed you are clearing out many dark, false programs that have plagued humanity's consciousness for eons. Dearest ones, many of you who are listening to these words have been extremely high achievers in the Ascension University. One could even say A-star students. Please know that the challenges that you are currently facing are at a degree that is unlike any of your previous challenges. Herein lies the perfect analogy to your university institutions where you study for your bachelor's degree, ultimately in order to attain mastery. And this is exactly what is occurring for many of you now. You are being tested in order to attain the next degree of spiritual mastery. For many of you, the tests are so strong, you are almost seeking for the towel to throw into the ring. We hear you and we see you, dear ones, but we are your divine higher self, who have come forth now to be a reminder to you all that what you are currently going through is a test, to see if you are able to masterfully surf these 5D ascension waves while staying on your board and not being thrown all over the place by the current 3D challenges you are facing. Divine Feminine, this is an extremely potent time to practice surrender. We have just come through a powerful gateway that bore witness to a great number of bona fide twin flames coming into recognition, reunion, and marriage. And this can be verified by our beloved channel, who is in contact with many, many twin flames in the twin flame community. However, there are still many twin flames as yet who have not come into full physical union. Dearest ones, we invite you to give your cares, worries, and thoughts of the wheres, whys, and hows of your twin flame reunion trajectory to Mother, Father, God, and allow yourself to be an empty vessel. And in that space of emptiness, know that this is where you will obtain the clarity you have been so fervently seeking. Again, as we often share in these written transmissions, it is imperative that to stabilise in 5D consciousness, that you prioritise emphasising the empty space in which all thoughts arise, as opposed to emphasising and indulging in the actual temporal thoughts. Dearest ones, you will never attain the clarity that you seek through perceptual analysis and indulgence in the rise and fall of the temporary thoughts. You will only ever align with the clarity of your true nature when you commit fully to the practice of stopping thinking for short moments whenever you naturally remember to do so, and emphasizing this. This may sound like an extremely simple practice, and indeed it is a simple practice, yet you will discover that all of the enlightened beings on the planet practice this committedly every single day, as they have realized that the true genius of the self can only be located in the gap between thoughts. Dearest ones, we reiterate, in order to expertly navigate the challenges that you are currently facing, please remember that prioritizing resting as awareness for short moments is the single greatest action you can do to attain the vibration of living spiritual mastery that is your destiny. Nothing has happened, nothing has changed, except a thought in your mind. You are empowered to choose to focus on thoughts of criticism and lack, or thoughts of gratitude and blessings. Dearest ones, those who are trailblazing this twin flame Yeshua and Magdalene divine union template, please remember this is an extremely high-level mission. But despite this, the full grounding of this into the earthly plane can all shift instantaneously, because all of creation is based upon the law of resonant vibration. Therefore, infinite timelines are an actuality that can activate transformation extremely swiftly. The energetics of this particular gateway are calling for surrender from the Divine Feminine. Surrender your hearts fully to Mother, Father, God now, and every day focus on all the moments you feel God's presence with you, and count all the ways you are infinitely blessed. Beloveds, for those of you on the twin flame path, since the beginning of the transmissions, we have stated the necessity for at least one twin to be stable in 5D consciousness. Dear ones, our beloved channel has brought through an extremely potent medicinal transformational course that has been designed to stabilise your frequency into 5th dimensional consciousness. The feedback from the beloveds who have completed the course is mind-blowing and 100% on track with the intention that it was designed to activate. This particular system of retraining and transformation works proficiently to stabilise you into 5D consciousness. It is time, brothers and sisters, for the way showers to completely stabilise in 5D consciousness. Please know, beloveds, that very shortly, in earthly terms, we are on the verge of an en masse spiritual awakening. Therefore, it is imperative that the way showers stabilise now in 5D consciousness and align in their positions on their particular grid points in order to activate the sacred Ascension codes into the new 5D timelines, and be ready to take their positions as the new earth leaders and guides that humanity needs now to assist fully in the ushering in of the new earth paradigm. It is time, brothers and sisters. These tools are extremely valuable. Namaste, Matahari Ji and the White Wolf Tribe. Here is a description of the 4-week course. Twin Flame Mastery and Ascension Mastery, Calling in the Beloved 4-week course. This is a 4-week course to retrain yourself and align with extremely practical tools that change your vibration and stabilize your consciousness into 5D frequencies. And it is this which automatically fast-tracks you into union with your twin flame on all planes of consciousness. This course has been created to assist you on an exceptionally deep level to align vibrationally with the frequencies of 5D consciousness. This is an extremely powerful offering that has been brought forth in divine timing to assist those of you who identify as twin flame starseeds. You will be given tools which will assist you to rise up as the illuminated beacons that you have come here to be. The course comes in 4 parts, and each part includes a darshan, which is a sacred discourse on the week's subject matter, a powerful visualisation to assist you to crucially clear many old false beliefs, and the course most importantly includes homework for you to carry out each week, which will train you to formulate new patterns and neural pathways and habits that are in alignment with 5D consciousness. You will also be added to a Facebook group comprised of all the beloveds who sign up to walk this journey of deep and abiding transformation. The whole purpose of the course is to educate you and remind you that in order to fully stabilise in higher dimensional consciousness, it is absolutely imperative that you are empowered to take actions every single day that are in alignment with 5D consciousness. I invite you to open your heart and open your palms to receive this guidance. As for many of you, this is what your higher selves are very much wanting to deliver to you at this particular conjuncture on your evolutionary cycle. And for many of you, you will find that following through with the teachings of this course will be the answer to your deepest prayers. The cost of the course is £197. And here is some feedback by a beloved who has completed the course. I have recently finished the Self-Mastery 4 weeks course. Amazing like no other I have ever had. Prior to this journey, I have worked with other healing tools, not specific for self-mastery. This is one of a kind. 2 weeks into this course, I started experiencing the benefits that the course promised, and having experienced massive shifts along the way. For the first time, I felt like what it was like in 5D and without any ego. The feeling of unconditional love for myself and others, and I started feeling my twin energy more. One of my biggest challenges was letting go of the need to control and to overanalyze everything. This too is now a thing of the past. As I progressed throughout the rest of the course, I began to drop all that clenching feeling of being in a state of control, feeling calm and in acceptance of what is, and be in the present moment. I am appreciating the journey, aware of my creative abilities and making right choices for me in the moment, and experiencing more clarity, practicing more gratitude, staying in the higher dimension and stabilizing. Yes, it's a massive shift from where I started. Thank you, Jen, for bringing through this amazing gift, appreciating you as a true teacher and a beautiful earth angel sister. Namaste. Evelyn, Intuitive Coach, London. Dear ones, now really is the time. You have all been seeking and praying for this sacred tool, which has been sent forth specifically from Mother, Father, God, to assist those of you who are drawn to these words and to these transmissions. The results are phenomenal, dear ones, and it is our deepest prayer that as many of you who are reading and listening to these words as possible, sign up now for this extremely potent and powerful, life-changing 4-week course. Namaste, beloveds. Dear ones, I have brought through a series of extremely powerful MP3 activations that have been designed to fast-track you into full union with your beloved twin flame. Number 1, meet the 5th dimensional aspect of your twin flame. Number 2, meet and merge in the 0-point field with your twin flame. Number 3, the Abundance MP3 activation. Number 4, the Self-Worth MP3 activation. Number 5, the Magdalene and Yeshua Divine Union MP3. Number 6, Heal and Restore the Atlantis Timeline. Number 7, the Violet Waterfall MP3. Number 8, the Inner Child Healing MP3. Number 9, Love Your Physical Body Reprogramming MP3. Number 10, Light Language Dispensation. Number 11, Deep Relaxation MP3. Number 12, Balancing, Giving and Receiving. Number 13, Reviving the Frozen Garden of Your Heart. Number 14, Source Frequency Activation. And number 15, Angelic T-Cell Activation. Thank you so much for watching this video, beloveds. please like, comment and subscribe. Many, many blessings to you all. Namaste.